Welcome back to Chris Does Rocks. It's time for another spooky Saturday, and this week's topic, zombie wells. A well, in its simplest form, is just a hole in the ground used to extract fluids. These can be as common as water, exotic as hydrocarbons, or unusual brines. But when you've extracted everything in the reservoir, pulled all your petroleum, your water, your special metals, you have no real purpose for the hole anymore. Nowadays, these holes are filled with concrete, plugged over, move on. The petroleum industry is especially notable for producing these dead wells because they simply drill so many holes, pump so much out that they're going to produce a lot that are no longer running with enough to make a profit. Nowadays, the plugging process is a very standardized, very effective method. But this wasn't always the case. In fact, the requirements to plug a hole are only maybe 50 years old. In some places, the requirements to even report that you drilled a well are only a century old. This leaves us with the interesting case that in the US alone, there are hundreds of thousands of wells where we only know that someone dug them, and possibly many more we don't know if someone dug them. There could quite literally be millions of wells around we have no idea exist. But just because a well is no longer economically viable doesn't mean it can't produce anything. The water and other things under these deep holes are under incredible pressure that can force it back to the surface, that can contain incredible concentrations of salts, metals, and other exotic chemicals that are highly corrosive and can just slowly leak up over years with no one noticing. After all, it's a dead well. Who's watching? So there you go. A hole that could be anywhere, no one knows about it, it's long forgotten, and can just start leaking one day with exotic, poisonous, even radioactive material. Nobody knows when or where. Pretty spooky, right?